It's whatever. Okay. Alright, so, man, this quality's so fucking bad. Holy shit. Okay, whatever. Let's roll with it. Envious is running single hit scan with Harry Hook on McCree, timing on Roadhog. It seems to be running mirrored comps. Korea didn't like to go McCree instead of Soldier because their hit skins were generally better. So Anna actually got a really good anti. She has quite a bit of ult advantage. We'll see if she uses it proactively. Okay, right now Envious is going super aggro because, yeah. Alright, let's go back here. So, first of all, they did not the Korean. So as soon as you have a Roadhog, right? Roadhog is gonna look for a pull on anybody here, or retreating here. They need to. That was way too risky. They need to like. Look how fast they rotate. It's just slightly off the timing from when they from when BK Stars rotated here. It's just slightly off. If had timing hit this or even Hook 1.0, that would have been a rip. So right now they're stabilizing well. That was a good call actually to go for that pick. Reinhardt took way too much poke there. Look at this. He's full HP. Drops his shield. Gets half HP. That's just horrible. So now Anna had to use his nade on Ryan, and he used his nade, and he doesn't have it to put anti-healing pressure on Envious's backline. He literally he didn't waste it, but he only used it on the Reinhardt, and it's not optimal. Reinhardt should have been playing farther back, or people should have been more far up to take more poke because he was the only person there. He had his shield down. He was getting focused hella hard. So now they don't have a anti-nade. And anti-nade would have been really great as they're rotating to just throw it in there. It slows their push down. It lets BK Stars react faster. Alright, they should just be playing Shield War. Okay. Let's see how this works. Oh my god. What was that? Okay. Okay. Here, this is just bad synergy on the Zarya and the Ryan's part. She bubbled him way too early. Envious also did really. Sorry, she bubbled him way too late. He should have gone for a shorter charge, maybe onto like this pillar here. The team should have been playing more forward to support him. Look at Anna's not in his LOS. Anna should have chucked a nade into here, because the Ryan got bubbled. I mean, the Ryan got antied after he got bubbled. Definitely a misplay in terms of bubble timings. Just wasn't precise. Nobody's in any position to follow up. Roadhog's not even LOS of Mickey. Mickey's playing really well around the team. So right now, the call to charge works if they're all forward, or if people are flanking from this side here. But the Ryan literally just charges in for nothing. And I mean, MVC is gonna punish that, and they do. They turn around. Everybody's focusing. The Ryan, nobody's in a position to punish even their Roadhogs like really far back. Nobody's in a position to punish them killing Ryan. He's already no healed, half HP. He's just gonna get fucked. So now it's Ryan down. It's pretty much a free push, free team fight. Lucia's on speed well. Not sure why their shield was low, so they have to back up. Yeah. Because Stars is playing this well by falling back. They definitely don't want to get picked up by a Birdhog. And they're down a Ryan. They should be like waiting to recontest with speed boost. Right now, there are not going to be any ults. As long as they don't poke, they don't try to give Anna ult, then they'll be fine. Because if Anna gets ult, it's over. Anna can just ult Harry Hook or Coco. This is very risky. Very risky. He doesn't know where... Okay, yeah. It's definitely a misplay. Alright. Okay. He's going here. He's going left side. He's committed to like this left side angle. The rest of his team is pushing in now. And he's gonna walk around all the way to right side. During this entire engagement, McCree's not there to flash, to do anything, to put even any presence. He's just rotating behind. Even if he were to just rotate on the other side of this wall, it'd be better. Because he's drawing fire. He's drawing attention. He could just try to make a play left side in hallway. He could try to roll back and get their back line. But no. He's literally rotating behind them. It's just really sloppy. Look, he's still walking here. Reinhardt's already here. He's just wasting time going here. This is just standard team fight. But Envious is putting a lot of pressure. The Roadhog's not even... Okay. Yeah. So, Envious recognized that the Roadhog was separated. So what they did is... This setup in general by BK Stars is pretty weak. Because they have a... Let's just look at this again. Okay. They have a... Goddamn. They have a Roadhog over here. On right side, looking at this angle. He's only limited to this hallway over here. He's literally only limited to this. While they have a McCree over here, this McCree is exerting pressure on this entire side. This Roadhog is literally doing nothing here. He's just holding for like the Roadhog over here is just literally holding for like a push. He's not spamming right click into shield. Right now they're playing shield war. Like they should be like Roadhog's not really having any presence here. I mean, Ryan's gonna get bubbled every time when he charges in. Like, hooking him is not gonna be viable. Just their setup is kind of suboptimal. There's no, like, McCree is up here. The Roadhog should be either here with the McCree to protect him, or he should be, like, with his team. Definitely this side is not that great. Especially, nobody's gonna go this side to flank. Nobody. Like, their comp isn't, like, Widowmaker Pharah. No. Like, I don't know who's there. Okay, now he's just trapped there. Like, Harry Hook just knows he's there. He's trapped. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that. Envious recognizes that he's over here. Just look what Envious does. Perfect. They just go up. They flash him. They speed boost in. They fuck him. It's just over. Like, that was a very bad positioning by BK Stars. Very bad. And also, I mean, obviously, all just like sick awareness by Envious to just push in on that, and a very good flashbang by Harry Hook. Otherwise, the Lucio would have probably sped the Roadhog out. The Lucio was trying to do that. So now they're trying to set up a they're setting it for a... So, they're trying to decide whether or not to contest high ground or to go for a flank. Oh, this was this play. I remember this play. This is a pretty sick play, actually. Yeah. This is a... Honestly, the Ryan shouldn't have been pointing his shield over here. Like, he might have been expecting somebody to go, like, come this side. Because he heard McCree or something. Like... McCrees don't usually go on this ledge. They usually come from inside. But I have no clue why the Ryan turned his shield this far. Obviously the strat would have worked if the Ryan had turned his shield here, because he could just flash over shield. But in this case, with the way that he's aiming this flash, if Ryan had just turned his shield, it'd be fine. So he flashes over, Roadhog hooks. Again, misplay by BK Stars, turning Ryan shield. But also a very, very innovative play by Envious. Legit, I've never seen that before. I've seen it in this tournament. That was actually really cool. Let's look at the ultis. So, Envious has 4 ults. BK Stars has 2 CC ults, one sound barrier ult, which they're definitely gonna save for Graviton. I say that the third point in here is so iffy that it's fine to just use all of your ults to overcome the sound barrier. Like, I'd say it's fine to use McCree, Roadhog, and Graviton, and then sound barrier to cancel their own ult, because capping third point is very, very key. Especially because for third point, for the last point, most people would like to stack ults to capture last point, because it's just really favored for defense. So it's okay to use all of your ults here. Let's see what they do. Let's see what Envious does. Roadhog has very, very low presence in this map, in this part of the map, because people can just camp all over this high ground, and especially with the Hook 2.0, he's not really going to be getting much mileage out of himself. I think Envious made a misplay by... They should be going upper. Even if they go through here, they go through bank and up the stairs to upper, just to put pressure on them, so that Roadhog actually has, like, usability. Even McCree is kind of just zoned out right now. And, wow. That was actually very good proactiveness by, BK Stars, the trade ults. Ooh. Dang. Okay, that was bad. Let's see what happened. Alright. The ult. Wow. They actually just tried to do that? Envious hella misplayed that, so... Envious... So Harry Hook, for some reason, high nooned over here. Like, why? That's actually a horrible decision. They're all pushing in like that. He's just gonna get fucked. Like, even if he has a sound barrier, he's just gonna get fucked. They have full Rhine shield. There's no point in ulting. They also have beat drop. Like, he should have just either saved it or used it more proactively to zone them out. Or he should have gone high ground and used it. It's all about being proactive. So BK Stars did really well there by being proactive with their Graviton. They used their ultis before Mickey even had a chance to use his Graviton. And if you have both sound barriers, what that does is it forces them to sound barrier first, so they have worse ult timing. If you trade ults and if you trade sound barriers, your sound barrier is going to be a lot later. So that was very good proactiveness. Proactiveness is definitely one of the biggest things when you consider who wins a team fight with both like CC ults. For sure. See, like, they just used their Lucio ult after like half the people on Envious are they're like shields are already wearing off. Cook is half HP. And just at this point, it's just literally the better sound barrier timings. Like, Envious wasn't proactive enough with their ults. BK Stars was. Harry Hook did not use his ult to zone. You can use zoning ults actually to help counter that proactiveness. Use your ult before you go in. It buys your team some time to set up, but unfortunately Envious didn't really have a plan to set up anything. Alright, so now they're doing the right play. Time is on Hog. They're all going upper. Definitely what they should have done initially. Another thing is that, okay, you could say that would have been a good push to do. If you know that they have a few ults, what you could do is just go for a completely dry push. So if we rewind a bit, in this push here, they know that they're fucked. Like, they have people on high ground to shoot behind Ryan Shield. They're fucked. They got no healed. Like, they have, like, it's just a losing fight. They should have just, they have no positioning, nothing. They have all the positioning. They should just call for a dry push to use some of the ults. BK stars, or as soon as they got Graviton, they should have just been like, don't use ults, because they were going to lose as soon as they got Gravitoned. Like, it's hard to know. Oh shit, we know that they're gonna Graviton right now, but once they got Graviton, they should have just let it go. Because later on, you'll see that. So like, they probably just wanted to push cart far enough, to like get a team fight and just lose it, and then reset, go high ground. But the problem is you use your ultis. It's not really worth. It might not be worth it, because in this next fight you might have had Lucio ult. So let's fast forward back. Oh shit, did I miss anything? No. Yeah, they're going high ground, which is standard with the Roadhog. Okay, Shield War. Honestly, a bad call to do this when they have a when you have Roadhog ults and Graviton. In my opinion, the better option would be to go through Church onto here. It either forces them to, especially when they don't have any CC ults, like, it's very good to do this. Just go through this angle. You can Graviton, because they're all grouped up here. You can Hog ult. If they see you pushing here, it also forces them to drop down, and you can just camp them from here. Right now, nobody really has any potential to do anything. Their Rhine Shield is, like, it's okay. Even if they break Rhine Shield out, it's not going to be doing much. The only person that they have to really capitalize on this is Soldier. Soldier doesn't even have Nanovisor. Like, this is fine if you have Nanovisor. But Soldier doesn't obviously have it. They have Zarya ults, Hog ults. They need to be playing like they have that. And see, like, they're just camping. They're just taking their time. People have to be on cart. They're just isolating them. Yep. It's just bad. Yep. They even got the staggered kills on Lucio. I mean, as soon as you could tell the fight was lost just by the positioning. Like, they could hit all the shots they want. It's not a question about the shots they missed. It's about the plan that they had. They definitely didn't want to put two people on cart and then have the rest of the people who had very low, like, Rhine Shield wasn't even low. Hell, like, just bad positioning. So time is going Widow. Obviously, you know how this works out. You got a lot of sick kills, but it's definitely better considering the way that they were pushing last time up here, working these long sites. Definitely good choice. See, now they're going here. They're playing around their ults. They have Graviton, they have Ryan ult, they have Attack Visor. A great bubble. Shield's low, they're fucked. Great charge. Timing kind of threw that, in my opinion. Okay. Like, this is fine, but okay. The call probably was to charge Ryan, right? But he could have easily just spammed shield. Like, he was full charge here. He could have just shot this. He could have just shot the shield, and they wouldn't have a shield for this. But I mean, that's such a small thing. It's not gonna matter. I guess when they have a shitload of ults, it's different. The difference is like whatever. Like, he gets this kill, then it's just a one fight. Oh god. This is worrisome focus fire for sure. People took way too long to die there, and they wasted Earth Shatter for that. Like, let's look back here. Okay, so right now the only people shooting the people in the cart are is Mickey and Taimu, especially when they're behind cart. Taimu is not going to put much pressure on them. Like, see how the shot just hit the cart, didn't even go through. Mickey's the only person really having much of a presence. If they kill these people on cart, they could just literally push it. Tracer is so far away. Instead, most of the people are committing to Tracer, which I don't really get. And Lucio beat dropped. He stalled a shitload. That was a horrible beat drop, by the way. It was actually horrible. He should have just... Wow. He should not have ulted there, Lucio, for sure. I mean, like, what is he gonna do out of it? It's like it's a lost cause. His team isn't there. He shouldn't have ulted. Because when you think about it, what did stalling get them? It got them... okay, it wasted Reinhold. But, like, you trade a Lucio ult and a Graviton for an Earth Shatter. Like, you're already fucking 2 supports down during this fight. You're not gonna win this. You don't have anti-heals. You don't have heals for your Reinhardt. Like, you don't have the sleep for the Widow. You don't have anything. You don't have any supports during this fight. There's no point of ulting here. They're not gonna win this. There's just not. They're trading a Lucio ult and a Graviton for a Earth Shatter. Like, what? That was actually a horrible decision by BK Stars. Like, it would have been good if they had just stalled for time, I guess. But, like, instead they just threw ults. Well. Yep. What a shot. Holy shit. Sick. Running out the pick on the Ana there, so that's gonna be good, especially considering the spawn distances. Envious definitely can't get off of cart. They can't afford to buy some map position. That was a good play by Bunny. He knew he had to make a play. He got the Ana. Even though they traded, it's fine. Just PK Stars is getting outplayed here. There's just very little they can do to understand that. Maybe they could have heard the Widow ult, but it's so unconventional, for sure. This is just, wow, time is just crazy. This is holy fuck. There's nothing. There's nothing you can do. There's just nothing you can do. Like, it's not like you can just, like, play that any better. Tracer was applying pressure. He just hits 2 fucking 90 shots. And, well, you see how it ends up. It's bad focus. Actually, very bad focus. Let's think about this. It's just a clusterfuck. Ryan's holding his shield to save no one in particular. Everybody still gets naded. And, like, Ryan's holding shield right now to pretty much nobody. Like, people in high ground, people behind him, they can easily just get behind his throw shit behind the shield, shoot people behind the shield. He's not really doing anything. He should be swinging at D.Va. He should be swinging people on this side to push them away. This is just not good focus because D.Va lives. She gets bubbled. She forces him back. Harry hook. She overcommits though. What the fuck? I think thought she was gonna get healed by Anna. That's probably miscommunication there. Anna. Oh, she missed a shot. That would have actually healed her significantly. Actually, Anna missed a shot. Damn, feels bad man for Anna. Cause yeah, yep. Yeah, Anna's angle I guess wasn't good for that. So D.Va overcommitted. Anna missed a shot. Originally, it would be good if Anna hit the shots. They would have been able to exert some pressure on the DBS back. They would have been able to regroup. When instead, D.Va overcommitted. Harry Hook had free reign for result. And then Taimu like exerted so much pressure on their backline. They were really scattered. They couldn't all turtle up here. Somebody had to try to contest him. He just got fucked. So solid push by Envious. Like solid hold. Solid attack. Sorry. What a tilted face, dude. Just look at this tilted face. Holy shit, he's tilted. He's like, how do I kill Taimu? How? Get wrecked. Oh god, Envious is Symmetra. This was scary back in season 2, season 3. They had run this shitload. The Symmetra Reaper. Nobody wants to see this shit. Oh god. They could hear the Symmetra turrets. Why didn't they just go like lower or what? That's stupid. Alright, let's look at the comps. So BK Stars is running Tracer, McCree. Tracer definitely, yeah. So as soon as they found out Symmetra, they went Tracer, which is a good call. You don't want to waste time on Widow in this case. Need a flanker to help clear stuff out. I guess if you're Widow, you could try to exert pressure on their backline, but it's risky in this high skill. It's like something the tier 2 teams do. The Widow flank. Oh god, what is Mickey doing? Wow. Mickey did not play that well. Instead of walking this down here, look at how much ult charge he's giving. Oh boy. That is actually not good. You should have just gone down there. Especially because, like, nobody was pushing here. He should have just dropped down. Would have saved a lot of heal pressure. Yeah, Tracer already has third of all. Okay, let's look at the setup. Defensive setup. So, Tracer's here. Symmetra turrets, can't see them, but I'm guessing they're over here. Yeah, the one's over here. They definitely did a good job of clearing out some of the turrets, or they're rather prioritizing the left side, so they're playing around that. Okay, this is fairly standard. Let's see if Coco will try to go for a charge here. No, he's not. So, they're going for a split push. Okay, why did he do that? It's actually useless. Alright. So instead of putting pressure on Envious from this direction, oh, sorry. From this direction here, the one that my mouse is on, like, instead of the McCree putting pressure on Envious from this direction, he turns around and shoots this turret. At least you could have easily just walked around and turned around and punched this. But instead, he's just wasting valuable time shooting this turret. He could be easily applying so much pressure on their Reinhardt, for example, just being a menace. Like, you could have been doing so much. You could have been shoulder peeking this, jiggle peeking. Instead, look at what it is. Walks all the way. This is like valuable seconds wasted. Look how far Bunny is already. Like, he needs to be matching this. Only now does he do it. Wasting time. See, he, like, once he actually goes there, he gets Harry Hook. Could have done it a lot earlier. God dang. What the hell is Reinhardt doing there? This is just horrid focus by BK Stars. They're not focusing anything. They're playing very sloppy. If you look at this, so obviously Timmy gets a really good hook. These trade runs, but Bunny's all in their backline. This team is like, Bunny's not doing much. Like, people are trying to dedicate their resources to Bunny, so I guess it's working, but at the same time, he got so lucky. He has 9 HP. People up here should have been kind of farther back, I guess. Or, sorry, I'm looking at this from the wrong perspective. Sorry, they should have been further up. They should have been focusing the people on this entire side. Instead, they're like kind of splitting their resources somewhat, but it's fine. They're still winning the push. This is a sick positioning by Taimu. They definitely saw him here too. Bunny should be communicating that he's going left side. Okay, good. He was communicated. No respect, man. No respect. What is this? Just hopping around. Taimu has hook up. You think he's gonna let you, like, get away from that? Just go to the side. Nobody's here. You have your McCree here. Like, why? Why is he doing this? It's useless. Taimu was even called. There's Zarya shot him immediately. He was called. Definitely bad positioning by Lucio here. Punishes, kills him. Huh. What a proactive ult here. Something that Korean teams do a lot is they nano Zarya. It's good if she has high energy. Yeah. It's good if you have high energy on Lucio, I guess. They just lost your Lucio. Man. Definitely questionable to actually use that ult in retrospect now, because their Lucio was dead. They have to fall back. They could have played that so much better. They could have just isolated Taimu. One person could have gone from the hallway. They had Zarya bubble up for that. Alicia was just dancing on cart. They could have sped through here, nanoed Zarya, allowed Zarya to get a lot of energy from like bubbling Taimu's hook. and then nanoing him, he would have gotten ult. They could have used it super proactively, but instead they didn't do either. They just lounged around, danced on payload. Time he got a hook, while he was communicated to be there, she got punished. They had to back up. Now look how low their shield is. The shield is very low. And in terms of ults, they have Soldier ult, which is a key thing, and almost Zarya ult. And Earthshatter, like pretty much stuff that's super good OP if they don't have Ryan Shield. So Envious' #1 plan should be spamming Ryan Shield right now. Ryan is playing this well though by hiding behind that thing. He knows that he has to let shield regen. Okay. Okay, I would have liked here for I would have liked for the Reinhardt to have made a play, because they're actually in a far up position. Zarya almost has ult. He should have tried to charge in, make some room, separate the people, because when you charge, as we saw Coco doing it, see, remember when Envious was attacking, Coco actually charged this direction. He separated the people from right to left side. I mean, the rest of BK Star's team is in a position to capitalize off of Alarm going for a charge here, so he should definitely try to make some space, but instead he just kind of plays it like a pansy, and they get fucked. See, had they gone to make a play, they could have ulted the backline. They could have possibly traded this out. It's just that was actually really good positioning too by Envious, by having Soldier here. It avoids him from getting CC'd. It's very hard to CC Soldier when he's there. They spread out well. They get out proactive, as I would say. They got just like, I mean, Mickey used his ult super proactively. They couldn't do anything. Essentially, one used 2 ults, and BK Stars had a shitload of ults that they could have used that fight, but they couldn't save themselves a shitload of time. The only drawback is that BK Stars is looking to get 6 ults now, so I guess the plan is now just stack ults and go for a play. Envious could try to be really cheesy here. They could try to spam shield Ryan ult. They could try to have a cheeky flank Ryan. Coco's not that type of Reinhardt though. Coco is more of a passive Ryan, but had they had like reinforced, for example, I think they would have gone for that type of play, because if you Earthshatter and get Lucio, for example, Earthshatter and then focus down Lucio and Zarya, then it's game over. Like, I mean, you're that far up. I mean, there's not really much PK Stars can do if they try to make for a Ryan ult play here. Oh, such an early and Lucio ult, I guess. It's good. This is bad focus. Horrible focus. What is this focus, dude? People are so scattered. This is not good. Okay. Look at this. Anna's still alive. And she's just chilling. Like, half the people are just chilling here. People are way too overextended. Not focusing the correct targets. Tracer's the only one shooting the Anna. Anna should be fullest priority, as Envious does. Envious focuses correctly, Envious gets to Anna. This is very sloppy focus fire. They stall it so much. Internet holds for switch, 100%. Okay, time we're going for the rear Defense Widowmaker. Yeah, we all know how this goes. I've seen plenty of montages. Wow. Yep. I mean, just watch this. Time is putting just so much pressure, and he can, because he can 1v1 like literally anybody. He just does this, like, he just puts so much pressure on them. All the meantime, Envious is like pushing on them like hell. Like, PK Stars dedicated so many resources. He dedicated Genji, dedicated Tracer to getting timing. Not only do they lose the 1v1 on, oh shit, fuck. Not only do they lose the 1v1 on him, Envious is aggressing on them hella. They definitely overcommitted resources to Taimu. If Envious is pushing them that far, the card's so like far back. Like, why? Why? Like, damn. As they're just wasting both of their DPSs on this, like, Bunny's not here. I mean, Taimu gets the kill. Envious is so far up here. They just play this beautifully. So aggressive. Definitely not giving them like respect. Biggest Stars not giving Envious enough respect with the Taimu. So if you ask what should BK Stars have done in that scenario, they could have rushed the Widow, they could have rushed high ground, they could have disengaged as soon as they could have disengaged when Envious pushed in. They could have kited. They could have kited to top high ground with speed boost. They could have gone through church to high ground when soldier attack visored. They could have not dedicated so many resources to the Taimu and just gone for a full-on fight or a dry push in the front line. Instead, it's very scattered. Bunny's not respecting timing after he gets consistently shat on this entire game by timing. Like, that was actually very good. That was very good. Damn. This is the type of play that they need to make. Sticks to Lucio. Timing gets him though. How did the Lucio die? Just watch this. It's so hard to see anything. Oh, he just gets hit by a right click and then poke down. Risky to be in this position when your Rhine shield's this low and the Rhine shield is so like strong. You definitely, and they have some of the high ground. Bad call by BK Stars. Like, they. So first of all, Envious has a Widowmaker soldier. BK Stars has a Tracer and McCree. Envious is gonna win Shield Wars every single time, no matter what. It's like, it's bad plan to go for Shield Wars when you're running a Tracer McCree. Trying to go for more off-angle pushes is better. Instead, they try to go for a Shield War push and they're acting as if they have a shield. They get punished by that. Lucio goes down. They have to get out. Oh, what a shot. Finally, they're going for a more cohesive push up top. Not going to give Taimu much room. Grouping up. They have full shield. They have Diva, so that they could probably win Shield War. Oh, Mickey. Okay. That's another thing. The ultis. Envious has so many ultis at this point. It's there's actually not much they can do. They can try to what I usually let's see if Anna has been healing anybody. Yes, they has. She has. This is a bad play. It's a horrible play. So they were healing Reinhardt when Lucio ult was 93. You want to like try to take poke, let Lucio heal, just tell Anna to not heal the Reinhardt so that Lucio gets ulti, because right now he's at 93. Enemies uses their ult now. BK Stars is fucked. And Mickey is using walls perfectly to combo with that. It's very good by the Diva. Pushes him back. Puts his defense matrix up. Starts good pressure. Now BK starts as Lucio ult, but had Envious been in a better position to capitalize off of an ult there, he would have used it behind the wall probably. They would have been fucked. They wouldn't have fucked. They wouldn't have had a Lucio ult to counter anything. Now Envious is almost as Lucio ult. I mean, sorry, Soldier ult. Wow. Was Soldier by himself there? He was. Horrible positioning by Harry Huck. I have no clue what he's doing here. Should have been either high ground, back here, to drop down to point for the fast rotate. No reason to do this. It's so obvious that they're looking for an ult here. BK Stars recognizes this brilliantly. Mickey telegraphs his ult too much, doesn't get enough energy. What they do is they split up immediately. They CC the shit out of Mickey. And now BK Stars has the ult advantage when you think about who's alive, who's not. They don't even use it. They don't even need it. This next fight's all gonna be about who uses their ults proactively. They almost have Diva ult. That's great. Zarya should be setting up more forward for sure. She should be like here right now. She should be definitely right here. You want to use your ult so proactively. I cannot stress this enough, because you want to even use it like, you know, you want to use it when they're close to you, because